So here's the question I've got on my mind today, and that is, what is the opposite of judgment? What is love in comedy? I mean, we often say that, positive things aren't funny. With comedy, there has to be a corpse. And I wonder if that's true. This is on my mind for a reason. Tuesday I had a really rough show. Emotionally, the show itself wasn't bad, but I just was overtired and didn't want to be there, and I was taking things personally that normally I wouldn't have. And I'm happy I bounced back. But I learned a lot, and the idea is, I took away, is that I judge myself. I think I want to be good at comedy. I want to be good at my job. I want to be good at relationships with other human beings. And that's an admirable quality. It's a good thing, but it also, when I'm always striving to be better, there's always that portion of evaluating myself. Am I good enough? And with that comes judgment. And judgment, for me anyway, creates tension. And when I'm tense, I find it hard to really sink into that love and find that love. I was at another show, another very difficult show, and I noticed some of the other comedians were kind of trashing the show on stage, and I don't mean to criticize them, because I just talked about non-judgment. But for me, it was quite fun, and part of that is the glow of being a new comedian again. Everything's exciting again. But also remembering that I chose to be there. And I would rather do that than anything else. And after that, I got all tense because I was trying to get to another show. So that tension came creeping back in, that rushing. And I remember being really impatient and really worried. Should I get the bus? Should I catch a ride? And I got to the show and it wasn't even that great. It was a karaoke bar and I was the only one there. I missed the open mic, but they let me tell jokes in between songs. But really, it was a waste of time. Except that maybe it wasn't a waste of time because I stressed out for a show that I could have just said no to. I think that was a big part of my relationship, learning to love, is also learning that you don't have to say yes to everything. When you love someone, you can also say no and take care of yourself. That was a big part of what Dorothy taught me, and I can do that with comedy too. And that's what love is. It's choosing to be there. And remembering you can leave this. You don't have to do this. You're there because you love it and you're choosing it and you want it. And you're also recognizing that you don't have to be there 100% of the time. You can take breaks from the person you love. And it doesn't mean you love them any less. It just means you need a break.